Hello, High Flyers. Today is December the 5th, and it is a great day to do some inner work with your child, some inner work with your inner child, with the three aspects of devotion, transition, and your shadow. So the 5th, today is a 6th day when it comes to numerology and tarot. So that is the 6 of Swords in Libra season, and that is related to transition, to transitioning forward. So what kind of inner child work can you do, 55 on the timer, to embrace? What kind of changes can you embrace to help you to move forward, to move the needle? I'm Anthony, the empathic elevator. Excuse me. Little throat chakra. Coming up, so perhaps we've been struggling to speak with our inner child, to speak our truth. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer today? Good start. What else do we have for the viewer today? Spark of the divine. Spark of the divine. So also wanted to mention that yesterday we were talking about working with the inner child as well. So it may interest you to tune into October 4th reading of the day, confirmation Bert. Someone out here needs to hear both of those readings. Spark of the divine with the number 27 is the underlying energy today. Spark of the divine. I ignite the divine spark within in me and recognize that I am part of all of creation. I'm choking on a little bit of chocolate I had sticking to my throat. Interesting. Root chakra and number 5. I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. First card out is the root chakra. So yeah, your root chakra is about your stability, your safety, your connection, 333 on the timer, to this physical plane, to having everything that you need to grow and survive on the physical plane. And really, with that inner child, we can give ourselves a hug. We can hold that energy with grace and compassion. Throat chakra energy. Oh, excuse me. Wow. That throat chakra energy really coming through in this reading with the number 20. I speak my truth and I encourage others to speak theirs. Excuse me. I speak my truth and I encourage others to speak theirs. Wow, really getting the hit of this throat chakra energy. So some of you are really feeling blocked from or maybe perhaps not even courageous enough to speak your truth. With 444 on the timer, we have the number 24 and third eye chakra. 24. I see the wisdom of my higher self and I apply this wisdom in my life. So we have this purple energy. Once again, if you listen to this channel, I explain a lot about the chakras and how they're often related to what we need to work with energy that's coming up, with any issues that are surfacing. So this is about going within, as well as opening up to that higher wisdom, the higher self, creating that spark with the divine. Wow. Sacred space. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. I find peace, security, and contentment surrounded by nature's beauty is a mantra for you, the viewer, today. 555 on the timer. So embracing changes, being open to the wisdom of the higher self, being open to coming into a place of being able to speak your truth. Number 7 is divine number, a lucky number, number of choice, and that energetic connection to the divine. It's also about kind of relaxing our wings for a minute, coming down to earth, getting grounded, movement, meditation. Coming out 639 on the timer with a number 32. That makes 5, and again, that's about change. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. It's reiterating this idea of being grounded, grounding through movement, grounding through, moving, flowing through the changes, flowing through the challenges, whatever is being brought up to address with our inner child. We have the present card. It was also out in yesterday's reading. It's about being present with yourself, with nature, in this season of fall, very specific to this season of fall in the northern hemisphere here. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. See how present she is. And again, we have this idea of kind of almost fetal position, getting present with the inner child. Embracing yourself, giving yourself a hug, giving your inner child this hug of presence, and the present, a present of presence. Integration. This goes right along with integrating these 3 first chakras that came out here, being called to get grounded, to work on that throat chakra, your ability to speak your truth. Open up that third eye and integrate these energies together. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity to a new dimension. And see, we have the seed of life surrounding the globe as we meditate and offer this spark of divine, activating the earth's Merkaba, being in tune with the cycles of the moon and calling on our spirit guides as well. And we also have the image on this card of the third eye chakra right here on top. So that higher self, reiterating, connecting to the higher self, to combine mind, body, and soul and lift all of humanity to a new dimension. Forgetting this cancel culture, forgetting this dualistic, I'm better, she's better, they're worse. All of that is, coming to change. Maybe not coming to an end, but changing for sure. the flame of wisdom and the crone. We have owl energy. We may be seeing other owls. We also have the moon energy. So it's that feminine energy. I am open to all of life's wisdom and I share it with gratitude. Your mantra for the day is being open to the wisdom that comes through this higher self, through the insight that it goes along with the third eye, and a balanced third eye at that. Forest Frolic and the number 38, which makes 11, which is a master number, a number about alignment. And the card of, in this deck, that references the inner child. I acknowledge my inner child and I open my heart to the joy she brings. So as we seek this wisdom along this path to aligning with your inner child, 1111 on the timer just now, perhaps using some plant medicine or just communing with nature spirits. We have a little squirrel, we have the butterflies, and all these orange orbs, including the green and orange colors on this card, which has to do with your sacral chakra, your connection to well-being, to feeling well-being, as well as the heart chakra, which is that seed of love, seed of being connection to relationship, love and relationships. The healer with a number 8. The healer is coming out to remind you that you can be a healer for yourself and for others. It's about healing that inner child. So I have the Lumerian quartz she's holding here. Could be Himalayan quartz, but quartz in general. She also has this emerald green band. And emerald is about that healing energy of Archangel Raphael. And the mother bear, perhaps you even have Native American lineages, and we're connected to these bear signs. The bear sign is a very nurturing sign, very protective of its young. Spirit guides. So these are those spirit guides that were helping us to integrate. So we open up our third eye as we get grounded and we open ourselves to life's wisdom, as well as open your heart to your inner child. I open my heart to my guides and I trust the wisdom they share with me. So spirit guides, and we have the bear guide. I knew this card was going to come out because we're all talking all about change. So embracing change. We have this throat chakra energy with 1333 on the timer. Mastering this idea with the help of spirit and calm mind, body, and soul, feeling grounded enough to move forward with confidence. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. It's the number 31 card, which makes 4, so that's about foundations. We have 36 in abundance. This to me is always about tuning into that flow of abundance, opening up, having gratitude. Like how the salmon swims up river against all odds to, lay eggs where it once spawned. Perhaps you're returning home to a place of abundance as well. The number 36 makes 9. 9 is about nearing completion. We're coming into a place where we can receive abundance. With 1444 on the timer, building these new foundations of connection, things to celebrate. Celebrating your ability to go within, We also have the butterfly spirit and just, that abundance of nature, going outside, being present with nature, being present with the inner child, with your spirit guides, with the earth and earth elemental. We have earth elemental. So this is like feeling that coming down to earth, feeling that intertwinement, entanglement with earth. I saw a whole bunch of birds. Oh, yesterday I saw like 20, I counted 20 crows flying together, which was like, wow. And number 20 is the number of the throat chakra. So yeah, really this being called to speak our truth. You as well, if you are being called to speak your truth and encourage others to speak theirs. I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me with the number 6. So yesterday and today, 369 numbers really being important as we move forward. Alright, so today we're gonna hit up Abraham Hicks Asking It Is Given deck. Not to brag, but I'm probably the only reader you'll find who uses Abraham Hicks affirmation cards to assist in these divinatory messages, these messages from spirit, ascended masters, ancestors, angels, spirits, and guides. What do we have for the viewer from the Abraham Hicks deck? Okay, what else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. And the underlying energy right away, just like that. Anything I can imagine being, doing, or having, I can be, do, or have. Anything you can imagine is yours. Really tuning into your personal power, your feelings, with the yellow and the orange, and with the green and the blue. Again, that's about truth. Tuning into that heart space, what feels good to you and your inner child. The harder I push against it, the more I attract its essence. First card out, the harder you push against it, the more you attract its essence. You're attracting what you want and what you don't want. Whatever we put emphasis on, so if we've been feeling ungrounded, if we've been feeling not capable of embracing change, you're being encouraged to lean into the other side of things, to see the positive, the silver lining in the changes. It's okay to shout no at it briefly and then to move into a better feeling of what you would like to attract, because it's all about attraction. Whatever abundance I seek is mine. It is law. Laws of the universe. You can relax into this knowing that whatever abundance you seek is yours. Whatever abundance you seek is yours. Once again, yesterday's reading was talking about attracting abundance. We also have the abundance card out here. So can we open up to having gratitude for the abundance nature provides and allow that to help you see life's wisdom, to share it with gratitude, and to open you up to abundance, to relax into your well-being. You are an extension of the sun, of star energy. You are a star being. If you're on this channel, probably a light worker, and you're probably, perhaps most likely, a star seed. My health and well-being are natural forever. So getting right on that idea of well-being, like a rose. What is it? A rose by any other name, would it be so sweet? And of course, it is well-being regardless of whatever name we've called it. They are natural forever. Abundance is natural. Abundance of the earth, having gratitude for it. And, if you desire health and well-being, know that you can be, do, or have anything. This comes to the Gaia grid as well, with the rose and all this green energy, yellow energy, taking back your power to attract what you love, to attract from a place of gratitude. More on abundance coming out right under the abundance card. We have, there is abundance of everything. Shortage is only a perception. Cause a songbird don't need permission to sing. A songbird sings about everything. Paul Isaac, great song. Shortage is only a perception. So seeing that song of abundance, tune into the vibration, the song, music are vibrations, songs of abundance. My happiness is my greatest gift to others. So can we make this wish of happiness for others by being happy? We have this wish idea with the dandelion, that we blow on and make a wish. Can you spread happiness by being in happiness? Unless you are in joy, you have nothing to give anyway. 2222 on the timer, reminding you to establish a new relationship with yourself, a new relationship with happiness. Nothing is more important than that I feel good. More reminder to reach for that which feels better and watch what happens. Nothing is more important than that you feel good, so take in that bit of wisdom. No one else needs to know this. We have the leaves falling off the tree. No one else needs to know why the leaves have fallen in your life the way they have fallen. Literally, as I'm watching leaves blow off the trees, it is a change that you might as well embrace and sing about, because I don't know about you, but I can't stop the leaves from falling off the trees. 2323 on the timer. So moving with the changes of ease and confidence. Perhaps I know very well this energy of after fall comes winter, this pile of snow. And, people get anxious as it comes to fall and what's winter gonna be like? It's gonna be here before we know it. And how can we change that? How can we tune into the well-being, abundance of everything in all seasons? This is a glorious time to be on this earth. Emphasis to be. So this is reiterating that expansion that is you, this illumination that you get to be in this physical body. You are an extension of source energy here in these magnificent physical bodies. The amazing diversity of your time-space reality provides the perfect balance from which to create and attract. There's never been a better time to be upon your planet. Yes, you are an extension of the sun, star being. You are magnificent. This is a glorious time to be present, to be grounded, to tune into your truth that happiness is your greatest gift to others. And you're not here to fix anything. I'm here for fun. This reiterates a bit of yesterday's message as well. We are here for fun. Also being reminded to, bring up my email list, for which I do fun things. I bring you meditations. As you join the email list, you'll get a free meditation for getting in alignment, clearing the heart chakra, dusting off that pearl inside, and as well as updates and emails about energy, moon's energy, and just things that are changing in the collective, 2555 on the timer. It is not my work to control others. Yes, follow your own path with love and joy. Embrace the changes, embrace your truth with this blue energy, tune into what feels good to you, and open up, metamorphosize, become this butterfly on a path towards abundance, reaching for happiness, reaching to feel good, being connected to the earth. And by visualizing my desired outcome, the perfect action is always inspired. So this is tied to that third chakra energy and visualization. This is a center of visualization and insight, the imagery we receive. I'm gonna make a short on this, but just real quickly, if you think that you're not well versed at visualizing, I would argue that you're actually really good at it if you've ever imagined something not going well, like a job interview, a trip. That in itself is visualization. You are visualizing a undesirable outcome. The harder you push against it, the more you attract its essence. 2727 on the timer. By visualizing my desired outcome, the perfect action is always inspired. Excuse me. Oh, we're gonna finish off with the cards with the French tarot deck. A little French tarot deck here. Probably be changing up some cards here soon. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? What else do we have? So underlying energy is moving forward, taking your passion and moving forward with Cavalier de Bâton. The Cavalier de Bâton is the Knight of Wands. There goes this little machine again with his, got this railroad track that I'm looking at, and he's moving some railroad track around. You're doing some repairs. Perhaps we're repairing, doing some repairs to our inner child to get back on track. Cavalier de Bâton is fire sign energy, and that's about moving forward with passion from a place of heart and truth. Wear a silly hat if you need to. We have L'Ermite. L'Ermite is 2929 on the timer, the Hermit card. So this is one who's, grounded. He has this staff that is grounded. And this is about getting grounded and going within to illuminate this idea that you are a fucking extension of source energy. and that your inner child wants and needs to know this too. This is also about tuning into your instinct, to your truth. What feels good to you? What is your truth? L'Imperatrice, the Empress, comes out to remind you to be that Queen of Queens, to tune into this total aspect of feminine energy. You are becoming this goddess energy, this divine feminine, and to really see, get connected to the stars behind her crown there, tuning into truth and feeling well, and, growing this garden of beauty, of wisdom, of that trifactor of connected to mind, body, and soul. The Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself, taking a stand for your personal power, taking a stand for your inner being, finding a place, making boundaries with sacred space. Making boundaries is a great way to stand up for yourself with 3113 on the timer. A place where we can reflect. That's about reflection, that palindrome. Peace, security, contentment. How do you wish to defend your right to peace, security, and contentment? We have the Temperance energy, card of the day from yesterday, once again, heralding back to this reading from yesterday. We also, once again, have, I think I would say these are artichoke flowers, where this is about moving from one place to another, flowing like water with the changes, archangels coming in to help as well, and feeling good in these changes, feeling connected. We have all this purple energy, so that's about that third eye chakra, connecting to inner knowing, coming out on top of movement meditation, honoring your physical body at this time of transition, temperance, metamorphosis, by dance and through movement. We have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is about some trickery, some perhaps people that have lied to you, being asked to release, getting into the present, to tune into your personal power. How can we lay down this weight we're carrying of other people's ideas, projections, letting go of secrets, fully experiencing every moment by living in the present and not needing to worry about what other people are up to behind our back. We have Valet de Paix. Valet de Paix is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is calling for you to have discernment, to use our mental power to stand on the earth, stand in this earth realm, connected and from a place of truth with the red and blue garment, and to wield that mental energy to integrate. I combined body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity to a new dimension. How can you use this mental power with discernment and take action towards the path, towards a path of wisdom, and to come from a place of love with Roi de Coupe, the King of Cups. King of Cups is, comfortable with relationships, comfortable in love, comfortable offering his love to others, offering your love to your inner being from a place of truth, really also tuned into truth, and is grounded as well with the red and the blue garments. And he wears this crown with confidence, connection, that crown connection to wisdom, and sharing this love, this wisdom of love with gratitude. We have La Mort. La Mort is the death card. And the death card is, an energy of releasing. This can be about ego death. This isn't necessarily about someone we had lost. However, condolences if we have actually experienced a loss of a person in our life. It was really this, it's again about temperance, transformation, embracing the changes, embracing the ego death, letting go of parts of ourselves that are no longer serving. We have the Six of Cups. This is about creating balance and encouragement to have balanced relationships, reciprocity in relationships. This can also be about nostalgia. Are we feeling nostalgic when it comes to in this time of change? Are you focused on nostalgia? So the Six of Cups, 36 on the timer is about as things near completion. Are we sitting in a place of nostalgia? Are we sitting in a place of gratitude and a reverence for the abundance, with the abundance card being grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide, this abundance of love? Yes, the Yes card coming out with this sword, the Page of Sword holsters. This is the Ace of Wands. This is a potential to create something new, to create from a place of gratitude, and a reminder of, what are we going to do with this mental energy, this powerful tool that is your mind, as along with, this reminder that the harder you push against anything, the more you attract its essence. That, is tied to La Diable, the devil energy, codependencies, addictions, expectations of things not going well, attachment to the dark shadow side of things. And so this kind of ties to the inner child, in that we're, telling them it's okay for what we've gone through, it's okay, and that we're sorry for having held on to these ideas, these addictions, these mental patterns that aren't serving us. Doing that inner work with the child to let go of what we've been pushing against. And the Seven of Pentacles is a reminder to continue to water that garden, to nurture this earthly creation with the pentacles, to nurture what you desire to receive. Whatever abundance you seek is yours. So keep going. You've got this. We're near completing this cycle. Keep visualizing. Don't try to control it, but move from a place of passion, not from a place of making hasty decisions. 3906 on the timer. Lots of 369 energy this fall in general. October 5th is an emotionally healing journey that requires internal change. To make the most of the romantic side of the Libra season, devotion with the number 6 asks you to wear your heart on your sleeve today. Discover how gratifying vulnerability can be by giving your time, energy, and words generously to the people who you cherish most. What would you do and who would you be if you weren't trying to self-protect? Yes, we weren't trying to defend ourselves from toxic energies. This emotional exposure is easier said than done, so be prepared to transition with the Six of Swords. The mental patterns that are getting best of you. If there is an outdated belief system that you're ready to part ways with, hold yourself gently through this internal transition. It is courageous yet deeply uncomfortable. To move away from what you are programmed to believe. But as you expand into a newfound sense of emotional honesty, know that you may meet your shadow, the devil. If you have used self-destructive yet self-protective coping mechanisms to block out emotional dangers of connection, know it is time to consider when and where you learn to fear and distrust love. By doing the internal healing required, you can experience true interpersonal belonging. 41:14 on the timer. Today's mantra, I can hold my inner child with gentle compassion as I open myself to new levels of vulnerability. Today's journal prompt, what early experiences did I have around love and connection? Today's ritual, hold yourself as tenderly as you would a child for a minimum of 6 minutes. Lie in bed and somewhere comfortable and cradle yourself in a ball, holding your legs to your chest with your arms. If tears, discomfort, or anger arise, let the feelings be without judgment. Born on this day, we have Herschel Sullivan Challenor, American foreign policy expert and civil rights activist, Kate Winslet, English actor, and Dennis Diderot, French philosopher, art critic, and writer, said this: there are many times when the greatest change needed is a change of my viewpoint. 42:42 on the timer. And that brings us full circle to that energy of the number 6. And about transitioning. So I hope this found you on an awesome altitude today. Before we soar off, I thank you for liking and commenting on these videos. I love to interact and respond to your comments. I look forward to connecting with this collective further, and remind you that if you share this video, it helps the channel to grow, and for those that need to hear this message to receive it. I intend that anyone who needs to hear this message as well will receive it. Take care. I love you. Bye.